Hey guys, welcome back to my channel and welcome to my first review ever, and I decided to waste that on Captain Marvel. Now, some of you may not know already, I am a huge Marvel fan. I'm a massive Marvel Studios fan. I love all the movies, even the lower tier ones. I love all the ones. All of the ones. I love them all. Thor: The Dark World. I had a fun time watching that when I first saw it. I still cling on to the Incredible Hulk sometimes. It's a very fun movie. Iron Man 2 was like a guilty pleasure of mine in 2010. You know, I was 9 years younger, so it was fun. They were all fun movies. And you let me down, Marvel. Freak. Anyways, yeah. Oh boy. I don't know exactly where to start with this movie. Starting from the editor's standpoint, I did not like the editing in this movie whatsoever. I did not appreciate it at all. Early on in the film, the Skrulls are going through her memories, and I don't know, that scene, I just did not like that at all. They show the Star Force. It's kind of cool, you know, to see these guys together. You got Jude Law, you got Captain Marvel, you got that one dude from Guardians of the Galaxy 1. I don't know how to say his name. And in that first sequence that you see the Star Force together trying to hunt down Skrulls in this like village, it is the most heartless cinematography I've ever seen. This cinematography in this movie, it's so bland. It really is. I was so disappointed, and I understand it doesn't have to be on the same playing field as Civil War and Infinity War because hell, those are not single superhero films. I get that, but still, it's not even on Iron Man 1 territory. I was not a fan of Captain Marvel in this movie at all. She is not appealing to me. She was before. She 100% was before. She was the most intriguing character I never knew about. And I was looking forward for this movie to teach me. She seemed like a character that could have a movie on her own and stand alone. Before watching it yesterday, I never thought I'd wanted a Black Widow movie, because I thought it was pointless. She's kind of a side character, and she does that amazingly in the movies that she's appeared in. Now, I feel like that movie can be better than this one. I really feel like a Black Widow movie can be better than Captain Marvel, because, goddamn, this movie went nowhere for me. It really didn't. We're 20 odd movies into the Marvel Cinematic Universe, and we got a turd, man. We got a turd. On the bright side, special effects were really good. I was very impressed with these special effects. They did not let up. There was one little scene where it was like, I know, I see it. But other than that, like, I'm not nitpicky on special effects because usually they're done right. They've always looked cartoonish in the Marvel movies specifically, and I was fine with that. Like, her flying around did look a tad bit wonky. But I was okay with it, because she's blowing shit up. Choo choo! Yeah, you didn't see what I just did. I thought Brie Larson was the most flat character out of everyone in this film, and that is not good. She is the main effing star, man. She came off very flat, very wooden, very cardboard. I've only seen her in 21 Jump Street, and maybe something else, I can't remember. Something about her just doesn't scream superhero to me. Again, we probably wouldn't have thought that with Robert Downey Jr., or literally anyone that was ever casted as a superhero ever. I had a strong feeling about this one, saying, I don't think so. The strongest performances, I gotta give it to Ben Mendelsohn and Samuel L. Jackson. Surprisingly, Samuel L. Jackson. He's never stolen a show for me in a movie, but he did in this one, and so did Ben Mendelsohn. The only real part of the movie that I enjoyed was when Carol Danvers smashed down into the blockbuster. She's now on Earth. She doesn't know where she is. I really enjoy the dynamic between Brie Larson and Samuel L. Jackson. They do work together very well. I know everyone's had this. When they slept through a bit of a movie, they're tired, but it's almost over. You can feel it because things are happening and the music is rising and you're just sitting up. I'm enjoying the movie. So you do that for the third act when the actual goes down, and I tried doing that. I was bored through the final act. I used to go to movies at the 10 o'clock showing the premiere night all the time. That was my thing. That was the thing between 2013 and like 2016 on a raid of premiere nights. Maybe it's because I'm older, I don't know. I really enjoyed the costume designs of Captain Marvel, you know, her suit, the Star Forces suit. I enjoyed them all. Like everything around it, the actual like set designs and costume designs are all really well done. I enjoyed it all. But the big things, the stuff that I really appreciate in movies these days, cinematography, a score. The score was actually okay. I'm not gonna. I'll give it that. The cinematography, the editing, the directing, all three of those things just let me down in this movie. There was seamlessly no direction in this film. Not a clear one, not a good one. Stylistically, it sucks ass. It's very murky, very bland in a lot of the scenes, especially the first 10 minutes. The minutes that grab you and make you want to sit and watch the rest of the hour 40-minute flick. But it didn't. I hate to say that. I love Marvel Studios. I love the Marvel Cinematic Universe. This is probably one of the worst Marvel Cinematic Universe films I've ever seen. And I'm not gonna dive into this whole Captain Marvel being a feminist film. Clearly, other people know about that stuff more than I do. I don't want to delve into that shit. I'm very naive when it comes to that. I don't want to get into it. You don't want to see me get into it. It'll get ugly. I can see what they mean and why they say that. I can see that they were preoccupied with trying to send a message as opposed to making a good film. And that is not good. I actually saw a video about the movie pretty late afterwards, and as a video by Gateway into Comics. It's a great video, by the way. But he said something that really grabbed my attention. He said something along the lines of, what's said to be Marvel's most powerful superhero ever is served melatonin by Larson. And I know what he's talking about, because I've taken melatonin before. I know what that shit does to you. Honest to God, I felt like I had taken 1 or 2 pills of melatonin before this movie, and it was just slowly fading away. I didn't though, I didn't. I'm just saying, that's what it felt like to me. I'm trying to get myself engaged for that final act. I found my eyes doing that depth of field thing. Blurs out literally everything. There was no focus. I could not get into this movie for more than 5 minutes. I couldn't. It was cool to see Carol Danvers and the cat and Samuel L. Jackson on Earth doing their thing, doing the fish out of water story. It was fun. And then they go to find this friend of hers that she used to, be a pilot with, I guess. And get the f*** out of here with that trash. You don't even make it interesting. Let me say this. I do not hate this movie. I dislike a lot of movies. I disregard a lot of movies. Without a doubt, I do not hate Captain Marvel. There's a lot of cool things in this movie. Action scenes are kind of cool. They are. I don't know why I don't like this movie. Dude, you don't know how much I want to love this movie. This character is so f***ing intriguing to me. I wanted to fall in love with this character, and I wanted to fall in love with this movie. I really did. This really could have been Captain America Galactic. It could have been. If the Russo brothers, were like the helm of this film, oh my god. I trusted Marvel enough to give me a great origin story for Captain Marvel. And they did not fulfill. She's had her established film, now she's gonna get better in Endgame? Dude, Endgame is coming out in less than 2 months. The film is most definitely done by now. They were doing the Avengers films back to back, but they were interjecting Captain Marvel and Brie Larson into both films. I want to say at the same time. It's got to be at the same time. You really think she's going to do better? Maybe because she's being directed by different people. I don't think there's going to be a big change between Captain Marvel in this film and in Endgame. And that sucks. I'm saying it sucks that this movie wasn't better. It was, however, a massive disappointment. Thank you guys for joining me on my first movie review. I look forward to doing more movies like Endgame, and I think Shazam is coming right around the corner, so we'll see about that. Stick around on the channel because there's always more to come.